abusia say ya da so de ya won manyamfo kwabena Tahiru Hammond say waso boni din na fra Alaji eka ho na wanfa Alaji anka ho a ebeya sempa enei de kwato dwa nyina ne say ode eli legislative instrument bi e comrade bedwafie mranche say sanko mo hwanyintum na cement bo sane e koso astronomically sane huri koso tempa so don eso intimentenyes unstable enye stabilized na cement bo me de abakwasem kakra ma wa 2012 to 2012 mu no cement bo from 22 Ghana cedis e 25 Ghana cedis 2015 e 30 Ghana cedis e 35 cedis 2018 from 38 Ghana cedis to 42 2020 45 to 50 basi 2024 no nam 90 and 100 Ghana and the abros ha wenti na Kessben Hammond actually say want na se maseduam for sabe ya na banu suma banu na ehwe ya kwakwa ne se obehwe ma enei watimi aboa ma ode sanhyehe yakọ e ma cement bo no atimi agina faako asem we unti ya nto ama ne nwa ye bekwa homa ne so na yakwakodi nkomo Yera Joseph Obeng ana eye penimpa president of the Ghana Union Traders Association. It was a good president. And we are very privileged and humbled to have say on the line. Opani we am about authentic breaking news Kessben sunye. Me ba cho bibia boko de.
Yesu adaroma.
Ya beda se pa. Na we ba mo ho nkomo ni nie. Sanya watia na Trade and Industry Minister Kessben Hammond na wasi wa the LIB comrade bedwafie na omabobo ho se be ya cement bo no ebetumi aba form mo good amadwuma mo ye no sabe mai kokrobotie sam wo bo po nkomodie wemu a enye yie entu aba mo nchen yemusa se mo amudi mani hwe price of cement sanya esitie na ya mo genesen etimo sen.
So I was cemented a winyama will be yena or Bria Bogina no the fapemness sabe at the other day no bit me see them being when we're bushing ammonia baby the mutrato. The cemented the free boons to penny peso the cosra yana a hard in Tina first and say crown necky ready budget crana it made the cement price and a shame. And the idea a win here says be a prices and all. Enkuya yebitimi ahwe kwan bia yebitimi aye na eno nso no amanfo etimi ato bia de ayo mo project
mona mudi tintima wadwadie mu nsemu pa ede na eye akofa cement boa ekoso no kese no eba ne eye nim kakra ye bi mo se ayi high demurrage charges aya na wo port no ana avebi osusu okra ye cedi and dollar intokwa continuous depreciation of the cedi against the dollar no ni nyina aka ho bie ede ba de biam na o ha etimi kofa sa ayi cement boa ye ekoso hihum ye ba
so you say I want say share your pricing pa the dimo akotene pa no ya na exchange rate no the dollar no cost road dia affect bibia because on say eniema na omo ede ba no say omo shipu twenka ne hongi ka wono ship load na omo de aba omo aba bi yini na no imported ene is kakese so na omo de eto ansana ebia omo baba omo bag no so no paper no ne hongi ka wona no dollar ko ya ne de to tis a dollar no e cost for there net ama omo so prices are cost apart from other operational costs and no cost fuel any hongi ka wona no se ni na no so was ro nti omo so no wo issues are etimi more money man no bo cost ro but no so trese bia ebia womo ebo no so no ebeko swa ma akodu pepenso bia yentimi ntokra because say minimum information the trade ministry no our data regulation but in fact regulation no problem nya bin kan but say on say you need price control regime there's a ban bi antimi ebie na no enkantrol bi say on niam say anase to niam say ba abanso wo ho kwanya bia say se bia ade bi amanfo ya ye na ye monopolistic na amanfo aform cartel around it. There be your three major factories we have. That's woman na esi obutrim airport na wo communicate say be both say the debate there na on the pasana na they are not being fair to the nation. Sorry as well. And then more regulations be maybe a bit me suppose and money there but say abanya kaza because the bonfa cement you say abra kofo na individuals na wo mo ekoto wo niema and wo ma be bag aye you know there or no there you need say bibisa nti minya regulatory no be ehwe dia me hu baby omo pese omo di control so
yeah Joseph Obeng ye jamu akokra be 10 seconds ya na mame no nwie di say ebinum out of the view say ya number nu suma banu na ehwe say o pese ohwe price regulation a empeke one product pe ehwe cement nko an nemom there are so many products say we just one nyina price hike said yeah ne body si cost no e affect ni nyina anti ko mo hwa wo mo hwe wo nyina wo ne saafo no ya adwere
I see a share say on the prices enye ye monopolistic seat so call eduma esuno said will be as it turn out there say I hope you know that
exactly
and inti abia you bet me ensure ama price no etimi stable and say you bet me stabilize the economy no you bet me stabilize the local currency no and no the will move and the chefa the will move the focus here pa and sana cost of doing business and ye near ma wo port na sani mana ye titia no bebre no it is a baya kasa esi ne bo say near ma bo akosro no be say bo no ekofum dia and then there's a within a buying on one power so betete taxes and so and so be share na you know same rate na na say CD no award na ejina faako say eno basa dia eno abema ne ma na akofo ba nya dia ubetime biwa no say we ade bia emo they say emo ye the bag dey e bia 1 million to be amfani sa enye possible enye practicable.
Very well. And now we are Kessben authentic breaking news. You better was a pa Joseph Obeng say when you daje now about church in semi media mai. Yera Joseph Obeng and the president Ghana Union Traders Association na wababe chechiri mu ono so de nafa ababe chechiri na wasasem ko ye hunu briefly yankona yane opani ba ko so enkonkodi enkomo se ye nambanu suma banu na hwenti no ye ko na yane opani ba ko oyi owura ahiafo akwakodi enkomo na owura ahiafo no ene won na executive director at the Ghana Chamber of Construction ye owura ahiafo oti anka wi ma ye ma wakwaba.
Yeah, but with all due respect, I will not be able to speak tree.
Very well, very well. So we are
discussing my greetings to your cherished listeners.
Very well.
And I must state that I am a member of Parliament for Akati South constituency, but I'm not the executive director for Chamber of Commerce, as we have indicated. I'm a member of Parliament representing the good people of Akati South constituency, and I'm currently the ranking member for Constitutional, Legal, and Parliamentary Affairs Committee.
Very well. Corrections were made and noted. Okay, so once you've declared your stance, we want to know your stance on the proposed price regulation and how it will affect and impact the construction industry. If you've heard about the regulation that is about to be submitted to Parliament by
my stand on the proposed
legislative instrument, yes.
Which of the instruments?
We hear Honorable Katie Hammond has proposed an airline. He submitted it to Parliament that it should be considered so that we can regulate the price of cement in the country, looking at the way the price of the cement goes higher each and every day. So I want to know your stance with regards to these proposed regulations.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. As an individual member of Parliament, I believe strongly the regulation that was brought by the Honorable Minister for Trade and Industry was needless. Needless in the sense that with our level of democracy, I do not think we should go back and engage ourselves in price control. Price control should be a thing of the past. The regulation is seeking to control the price of cement. I believe we should not engage directly in price control, but we have to look at the components that constitute the raw materials for the manufacturing of cement. The other factors that determine the price of goods and services, such as the interest rate, the exchange rate. And when we are able to control those things, the price of cement automatically can come down. In an attempt to control the price of cement through legislation, it may cause more harm than good, simply because the cement manufacturers can decide that the price quoted is not good for them to produce the cement. Therefore, they will engage in production of cement. And if we don't engage in the production of cement, then we have to resort to imported cement. And given the exchange rate, as to whether the price of imported cement will be lower than the one manufactured in Ghana is another matter altogether. Number two, what will happen is that the few who may even agree to produce, it will then be in the hands of black marketers who will then determine to sell it above the fixed price. So with problems associated with price control, as an individual, I will urge upon the minister not to pursue this particular angle of fixing the price of cement in any manner whatsoever. Now, I've also looked at the object of the law under which is coming to fix the price. Realize that Section 2 of the law stated that the object is to set standards for all goods and services in the country, even including the imported goods. So they are more or less quality control rather than price control. And today we are talking about price of cement. If this particular law or regulation is allowed to pass, what will happen is that we will be opening a Pandora box, and the Minister for Trade and Industry will then have the authority, contrary to the Parent Act, to control price for all goods and services in the country. Because by the object of the law is not dealing with only the price of, only the quality of cement.
Okay,
it deals
all right.
with the quality control of all goods and services in this particular country, including cement.
Okay.
So it means that if you even limit it to building materials, you must determine the price of iron rods. You must determine the price of roofing sheet. You must determine the price of the wood. You must determine the price of the nail. You must even determine the price of the services that the masons and the carpenters would charge.
Okay.
So I am of the view that this is not the way to go.
Very well.
But
very
the
well.
committee responsible for subsidiary legislation is currently looking at the Parent Act, that is the Ghana Standard Authority Act 2022, Act 1078.
Okay. Hello? Hello? All right. Abusuafo yahwere opani ahiafo. Ewa homane so ebre semu ne yebesan akwane nchen bio ne na kokodi nkomo. Ne nyina afa ora Keti Hammond regulations ya wode kwamrahye bedwafie na omadosom sebe ya price cement ne bo no won behwe na omde abegina faako na enhuri ankosoro ntemtem emu nkomo an yeguso a yedie no already yedi kan guta president edi nkomo